Hello, my friends, and welcome to the first episode of Discussion Time. Now, if you didn't already know, this is going to be a podcast series, and I was going to do this on iTunes, but then I didn't really want to, go through the whole podcast stuff and then, do the RSS. It just takes too long, and then it takes too long for, them to notify you. And I was like, wait, it's way more fun to, do this on, YouTube, because, I don't know, that's where I listen to all my podcasts. Every podcast that's on iTunes is usually on YouTube, so that's where I check them out, and that's where I'm going to be doing my podcast because I enjoy them on YouTube, and that's, well, you guys are gonna have to deal with that. Okay, here on Discussion Time, we are going to do reviews, unboxings, and podcasts. That's it, and I might do some gameplay stuff, but I don't know. That is for the future to say, whatever that expression is. The future to tell. I don't even know if that's an expression. But for the first episode, I was going to do a rant about the Elder Scrolls Online, but then I realized, wait, everybody's done a frickin' rant on the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm going to be different. I'm going to tell you. Now, all those Assassin's Creed fans out there, I know that you're all out there. You might be watching this video, and you probably are because of the title. But if you haven't heard of Assassin's Creed Unity, then you probably aren't an Assassin's Creed fan. Because Assassin's Creed Unity is the online version of Assassin's Creed. I don't know if it is out yet, but it will be coming out soon. And I'm going to be talking about a new feature that is going to be in Assassin's Creed. Now, I'm going to start with a lot of people's problem with Assassin's Creed and why they don't play it. A lot of people don't play Assassin's Creed because they're like, oh, I don't like the sneaking, there's too much stealth mode, there's too much of this, I don't like it. A lot of people turn away Assassin's Creed because they don't like the whole sneaking feature. A lot of them like to play a heavy class, so that sort of loses them a lot of, potential buyers. So, what Assassin's Creed Unity is doing is they're adding a rogue class, or sort of a heavy class. So, and that's one problem with Assassin's Creed. It is a great stealth game and has great stealth parts, but it is also an amazing action game. So this is one of those key parts that is sort of missing in Assassin's Creed. So I'm going to be reading off of the Kotaku website the Kotaku forum about what is going to be on this new Assassin's Creed Unity Rogue. So I'm trying to find the part that I wanted to read you. Okay, here we go. Now, and I quote, "See, in Rogue, you play a Templar rather than an assassin. And Templars have much better stuff," and this is me now, stuff being weapons, and which will be explained. Quote, Shay Patrick Cormac, who's I'm not even going to read that, an assassin turned Templar for reasons yet unknown. He's an old-timey grenade launcher that can fire all kinds of troublesome ammunition, from shrapnel to grenades to tranquilizers. Whatever. Shut up. A tranquilizer bomb and a silent air rifle. He has firecracker darts that make flammable things explode to cause a distraction or destroy supplies. He has berserk gas that can turn enemies or animals against each other for Far Cry style mayhem. In short, he has options. So I thought this was very smart of Assassin's Creed Unity, because they're going to get a whole new buyer, and they're probably going to make a lot more money, because people are going to, everybody wants to buy Assassin's Creed Unity. And everybody's been waiting to see sort of a rogue class in Assassin's Creed. So now you've got those two things. And now I think this is really going to help Assassin's Creed market. And I can't wait, because I do enjoy playing the sort of heavy class as well as playing, a lighter class and stealthy class. In Skyrim, I have my class set up so that I can switch between the two. So I think this was a great idea brought on by Assassin's Creed. Now, it's also going to sort of change the game. And I quote again, "Playing as a Templar also obviously changes the central dynamics of Assassin's Creed, which usually revolves around killing or avoiding Templars. Cormac is an Irishman who's for some reason working with the British Empire out in frozen Atlantic Ocean in the 1700s, during the 7 Years' War. Rogue takes us back probably to the least beloved setting in Assassin's Creed's history, revolutionary America. But gameplay-wise, it's like Black Flag Part 2, with a mix of naval and on-land exploration and combat. Now, I don't fully agree with this because I loved Assassin's Creed 3. That was my favorite game. But back to the discussion. It is going to change the dynamic of the game because what you're going to have to do now is watch out for people behind corners and people in bushes because you are going to be the one that is hunted to be assassinated. But now the missions that you're going to be receiving for I'm an idiot, for Rogue is going to be different. Here it says that there's going to be trekking down and eliminating gang posts, eliminating assassins' dens. Basically, it's going to be, destroying anything that has to do with the assassins. And you obviously are going to be attacked by the assassins, and your goal is to survive. Now, I am truly looking forward to this. What else is there? Oh, yes. Here is some of the naval equipment that will be featured. The Templars' better equipment extends to the seas as well. Rogue features faster, better naval warfare with more weapons. Cormac's ship can drop an ignite oil slick, creating a giant wall of fire across the sea, and has far better swivel guns. There will be a lot of naval combat in Rogue. I'm guessing I must have sunk about 7 or 8 ships in just Gamescom demo. Now, if you haven't already fallen in love with the idea of the Rogue class for Assassin's Creed Unity, well, you might just have to go get Assassin's Creed Unity yourself, because I can't wait for it to come out. I might try out the Rogue class, but I generally like to stick to the Assassin sort of gameplay and the Assassin sort of feel. So I hope you enjoyed this this insight. I hope you find it helpful, and I will have more podcasts up later today. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Discussion Time, and I will be back, my friends. Hear you guys in the next podcast.